On my website, I have this really cool animation on the breathing page of these ribs in motion that I thought I could show you on my iPad, but it's not going to work too well on that. But it's a good thing to go and look at, and it's alexandertechniquesandiego.com, easy to remember. And if you look at the breathing page, you'll see this animation of ribs in motion. And what's really neat to know about breathing, because one of the main things that causes stage fright is that we hold our breath. And then we feel like, if we're holding our breath, then we feel like we need to breathe, of course. And what do if you're holding your breath and you feel like you need to breathe? You take in a breath. And that makes it even worse. Because actually what we need to do for holding our breath is to let the air out. To let a little bit of an exhale out, even if it's a little puff of air. Not puff like, but just a little, even if it's just a little bit of air, that's great. So just letting a little bit of air out triggers the inhale. And when you breathe out, breathing out is going to be pretty important, because if we don't let the out breath happen, if we hold part of the out breath, and we're just trying to breathe in but holding this out breath, keeping this stiff, what happens then is we build up too much carbon dioxide in our system. And when you build up too much carbon dioxide, you panic. Everyone does. No matter who they are, no matter what they know, how good they are, they panic. And that's one of the big things that gives you stage fright. So just learning to just let a little bit of the air out and let that trigger some natural breathing. And what natural breathing is, it's your ribs moving, your diaphragm moving, and your organs moving to let your diaphragm move. So when you breathe out, your ribs drape and hang, but you actually lengthen. Your spine lengthens when you breathe out. So the out breath actually fuels the lengthening of the spine, because your ribs are attached to your spine, and that's where they move from. So there's this lovely kind of give of your ribs as you breathe out, as you lengthen. And as you breathe in, your whole body changes shape. Your whole body expands. And even on down to the hips. So we're constantly changing shape in breathing. And breathing isn't breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold. It's like a water wheel. There's air going out, and then air comes in, air is going out. It's always going on. It's always changing. You're either in the process of breathing out or in the process of breathing in. It doesn't reach a stationary stop and then change to the next thing. So just knowing that about your breathing, and if you're stressed before a performance or just have a stressful day, just let a little bit of the air out to start. And let that little bit of the air out fuel the length of your spine, helping you release your head up above that top joint of the spine and helping your whole body ease upwards and widen.